Hi.
Today I have with me my little kitten. You want to say hi with your hand? Hello. Okay, thanks, little kitten. Okay, so today we have for you several different awesome things here. We have another Cookeez Makery Toasty Treatz. And the reason why we have so many other things as well, we have, for example, Disney Doorables Academy. This is a new one that I just saw. It's so cute. It's a locker. So it's not just like the adorable figures. You actually get a locker with each character, and I love that. I think that's so cute. I'm so excited to see the lockers.
There's actually a bunch of them.
There's a bunch of them. There are. Which one do you like the most? Which one do you hope that we get?
I hope we get the Mickey Mouse one because I really love that.
You want the Mickey Mouse one? That'd be awesome. I would like, oh my gosh, that Snow White one is super cute. I think that would be nice to have. Ooh, and Winnie the Pooh would be cute. Ooh, and Elsa.
You can't.
Ooh, and Ariel. A lot of them are cute.
All of them?
I want all of them, yes. In 2 boxes. I just want all of them in 2. We also got, these are a new litter of the Aphmau MeeMeows.
They're little 4.
Yeah, litter 4. That's right. You are so smart, such a good reader. So these are the Under the Sea. And you can see there's like a sea turtle and what looks like maybe an octopus.
I don't think that's an octopus. I think that's a lobster.
Oh, maybe it is a lobster. You could be right. And like some different fish. So we're going to see what we got. And we got a few of those. And then just because we happen to be having McDonald's for lunch today, we also have these come in the Happy Meals.
I think some of them are Grimace ones because I saw we could collect Grimace.
That's right. So these are the ones that you could possibly get in here.
I have no idea what the mystery ones are.
And there was a guy who did a video of these. He bought a bunch of these. And apparently the letter on here indicates which one that you're going to get. And so luckily, we got 2 Happy Meals. And we ended up getting an L for one.
The L one's mine.
The L one is yours. And then an A as well.
I got an L in my box.
Okay, so that one's going to be yours. So, anyway, to go back to my original point, the reason that we got so many of these is because I was going to buy, because what 2 are we missing of these?
Strudel Poodle and the tart one.
That's right, the unicorn tart. So, we wanted to get the Strudel Poodle and the unicorn tart, but it's been like a day since I went to that Target, and there was only 2 boxes left. And like that, originally when we went, that entire carton was full of these. So clearly in the last day, they've become incredibly popular as everybody's been snatching them up. And so we got only one, because this one, remember how I told you can do the sniff test? You can squeeze and smell. This one was the only one that had a slightly different smell than the others. So we're hoping that this will be the Strudel Poodle, because the other one that we smelled like butter. So we were like, oh, that's a pan kitty.
And also we never got that one.
That's the Strudel Poodle.
That's the Strudel Poodle.
That's the one where they're going to try and get. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and start opening these, huh?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. We're going to do this one first.
You can start it for me.
You got it?
And then I'll do the rest.
Okay.
This is actually really hard. I actually bounced it. This is actually really hard.
Mm-hmm. It is. Okay, and this one doesn't have a really easy thing, so we're going to go with our knife. There we go. Okay. And so, I don't know if you remember from the last video, what we do for this is you actually get a card inside that's going to tell you what you have.
And there's actually those cards in the collector's guide. I'll show you. Let's open it. Oh, we got this blue card.
You guys, we smelled right. Yay! We're going to get the Strudel Poodle. That's right. Okay, so if you've seen this one before, then you know how it works. Let me tuck that in because it looks like it came apart. So we have our little toaster here. I'm going to move some of these other guys aside. Sorry, guys. And we put the strudel in the top. Got it in. All right. And we're going to push down. Strudel disappears, and then we pop it back up. You want to pop it? Oh. Whoosh. There it is! The Strudel Poodle. Do you like him?
Yeah, I love him.
He's cute, huh? Oh, let's smell him. Ready? Oh, he smells.
That smells even better.
You like that more than the Blueberry Bunny?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I'm going to add it to my collection. It's a very squiggly.
Bless you. You got a very squiggly little tail.
Yeah.
Your little tiny paws are like, hug me. Huh. Okay. So we got the one that we wanted. Hooray, hooray. So now all we need is the unicorn Pop-Tart. Okay. And so what should we open next?
That one.
You want to go with the Disney Doorables
Because I'm really excited.
Okay. And these ones are a little trickier to open, so we are going to use a knife for this one.
Yeah, that one's easy to use for a knife. Not safe for kids, but...
That's true. So an adult should always use the blades.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should all do that.
So let's go ahead and open this up. The Disney Doorables Academy. This is the surprise locker. Oh, and there's a sticker sheet included too.
Oh my God.
Okay, so let's see what we got. First, we're going to take out what?
That stuff.
Okay, what do we have here? Oh, I think I know. Oh my gosh, you got the one that you wanted. Okay, I think that Little Kitten, we got the one that you wanted, right?
Yeah.
Because you were hoping for Minnie Mouse?
No, I was hoping for Mickey.
Oh, okay. So it looks like we got a Minnie Mouse locker. Let's see. How do we open the door?
I have no idea.
Okay, let's see. Maybe this is a key? We have a little package here.
Okay.
So let's open that up and see.
It's very teeny tiny, so I bet it's a tiny...
Oh, there it goes.
It flew out! It flew out!
Okay, but I think it is actually going to be our key.
That's going to be our key.
Yeah, so you can see it. It's super cute. It's a little bow.
Let me see.
You want to pop it in?
I'm pop it in.
And turn the door? Can you do it? And pull.
And pull.
And there's our sticker sheet. Cute.
And there's a little
There's a
more.
couple surprises in here.
There's
Wow.
a couple blind bags in there. I think this is gonna be all adorable.
Okay.
And I bet this is gonna be something else.
Okay. Let's see.
Let's open.
Okay. Open one up. Oh, there's a little cutie in there.
There's something in
There's a
there.
little cutie. She's going to school with her books. Super cute.
She can fit on top of that.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna show this one to the audience.
Okay. Good job. Okay, now can you open it? Do you need help?
Yeah, can you start it?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, it flew.
Ooh, oh look. Oh my goodness.
There's two things in here.
Oh, there's another thing? Oh, so cute. A little book. And what else did she get?
There's more stuff for school.
Oh, it's a little tiny laptop. Look at that. Oh, that's so stinking
She
cute.
must be in college.
Oh, and there's more stuff? Holy cow. She got a lot of stuff. She gets more stuff than they actually say. It looks like, oh my gosh, it's a little desk. And then...
A little book. I think she must be in college.
And then you think she's in college? And then, I'm not sure, maybe a stamp? I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. If you think you know
I think
what it
that's
is.
an eraser.
You think it's an eraser? Okay.
And this is a book.
Okay, yeah, that is definitely a book. All right, and then we have some super cute stickers that go with
Her
it.
papers go in here.
Okay, you gonna put her stuff in her locker for her?
Yep. Because she got to be ready for school. Put her book in there. This. She put her papers in.
Perfect. All right, she's off to class. Take her. She should take her key with her, huh? Can she? Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be late for class. And she's gone. Okay, so that's super cute. We got one. All right, and now we're gonna hope that we get...
Mickey Mouse in the other one.
You want Mickey in this one? Okay, let's hope that we get a Mickey. All right, again, I'm gonna use the knife.
Ah!
Are you actually praying for Mickey? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm actually doing. Can you start it for me?
Yep, there you go.
There's like a bunch of wrapping on these. It's like even harder you can do for these.
All right.
I hope we don't get the blue one.
What do we get? Ooh, we definitely got a different one. Okay, let's show the audience what we got. Oh, so cute.
Even cuter than I thought.
I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, and so do we know who this is? Oh, this belongs to our dear friend Elsa. Oh, and by the way, I should have said, because on here you can see whether or not they're common, rare, ultra rare, or special edition. And so Minnie Mouse is a rare, and our friend Elsa is an ultra rare. So we got lucky.
We got so lucky.
We got lucky with these. Okay, so let's go ahead and open that key so we can unlock this. This is so cute. I love it. Like,
let's see what our key looks like. It's a little
Disney Doorables
flower.
Academy. So cute. Okay, can you put the key in?
Key.
Let's show them the key so they can see what it looks like.
Snap it.
So it's a little star. Super cute. We turn it and pull.
And turn it and don't
Oh, some cute stickers. So
and
you get the bags out while I show everybody the stickers.
more
Oh, check this out. I love this color scheme actually. This green and this pink.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And there's a little tiny little snow monster.
Snow monster.
Hashtag Doorables. So cute.
Hashtag Doorables.
Yeah, those are so cute.
I feel like hashtag should not be in any of our unboxing videos.
You know what the hashtag is?
No.
So a hashtag is something you put a tag on a word or something so that way people know to search for a particular word. That's what a hashtag.
Oh, the snow monster.
That's what a hashtag does for you. Oh, that is so... I love how we're huge Doorables collectors, and so I always love how the eyes have that little glisten to them. Okay, what pieces did we get? Did we drop a couple, or are we okay? Okay, so for Elsa, we have another cute little book. And we have a little box of tissues in case she gets a cold, even though the cold never bothered her anyway, am I right?
But in case she gets a stuffy nose. I think that's why she...
You think so? And here's a super cute little desk for her to sit at. Do you think these can actually sit at the desks? Let's see. Gonna do my work.
You can do it on top.
And then a little snow
I
monster.
can go on top of it.
Okay.
Or
So should
the
we put
dog.
her stuff in her locker so we can move on to the next thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
This. And this is gonna go up on the upper shelf. This also is gonna go on the upper shelf. And this is for sharing.
So cute. Okay.
She's gonna share that at school.
That is so kind of her. All right. Let's put those there. All right. What do you want to open next? The Squishmallows or the Aphmau?
The Grimace.
The Grim. You're so confident it's a Grimace, huh?
I really hope it's Grimace, not
So
another
again,
one.
these are just in the McDonald's Happy Meals right now, as you can tell. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm gonna cut
It
it.
is really McDonald's.
Okay.
So, guys, if you're really into McDonald's, please tell us down in the comments. Oh, it's Grimace!
It is a Grimace. You were right. Look at that. Isn't he so cute? And he's a Squishmallow Grimace. He's got his little music notes, and he's got his little... Maybe he's wearing beats. What do you think?
Yeah, I think those are beads.
Super cute. Grimace, fuzzy purple fur and a gentle nature make Grimace beloved all throughout McDonald land. A little clumsy and a lot of fun, he loves to jam out to his favorite songs. Cool.
Kind of like Maui.
Kind of like Maui, that's right.
Maui loves to sing.
Okay, and so for our next one, do you have any guesses as to what this one is?
I think, I don't know what this is.
Okay, so no guesses.
No guesses for
Just
me.
going wild with this.
Guys.
Oh my goodness, what
I
is
got-
this? Oh, this is Prince. No, that's actually more Michael Jackson, isn't it? Prince. So I guess he's a pug, probably?
I think he's a
You think he's
corgi. I think he's a corgi.
You think he's a corgi with this little tail? Prince is considered royalty on the playground. His playlist of smooth beats is the perfect soundtrack to his adventurous flips and tricks. Want to join the fun? So
I think he's
cute.
wearing beads.
You think he's also wearing Beats? You think Beats help sponsor these Squishmallows? Okay.
Because they're on Bluetooth.
Well, all right. And now we move on to the Aphmau MeeMeows, Aphmau Mystery MeeMeows Surprise Figures, and we're in litter 4, Under the Sea.
Under the sea.
We'll get this started.
Under the sea.
You're gonna start singing for us. I love it.
We don't actually do that in our videos. It's actually very confusing.
Okay,
Okay,
there you go. Okay, and what do we got?
Let's see when we unwrap. They actually have wrapping around them.
They have tissue around them. What do we have? We have
A sea turtle.
a little sea turtle. So cute. And his little stars in his eyes. He's making kind of a squinchy face. Super cute. Love it. All right, and let's look at the collector's guide of this real quick.
Okay,
We'll
let's
put him
look at
there.
the collector's guide.
Is it in the box?
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay.
Let's see if he's even on there.
Okay, so these are all, I guess they're all just commons or, I don't know, extra special. We'll say they're all rares and ultra rares. But this is them. So you can get a turtle cat, a seahorse cat, a dolphin cat, a jellyfish cat, an octopus cat, a whale cat, a lobster cat, or a stingray cat.
Stingray.
Cute. Okay.
That's a very sharp tail.
Yes, it's a stingray. They sting you. Okay. Let's go for another one. And I tried to, there were 2 boxes of these. These, again, I got these at Target, and there were 2 boxes of them. So I tried to get them, to get 2 from each box, 2 from each carton. And let's see who we have here. Oh! We got another twinsies. All right, I'm going to actually pop those on these
I
empty
heard
box.
it too.
You heart it?
I heard it.
I'm glad you heart them. So we're going to put them on
I
here.
hired it.
Hired it?
Yeah.
Do you know what the word higher means? Oh, you raised it up higher is what you mean.
Yeah, I raised it.
Okay. Well, sure. That makes sense because people lower things, right? So why can't they higher things? I like your logic. I like your thinking. Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, well, so far we've got duplicate, but we're going to try for something non-duplicate here.
Then it's going to be a mom or a dad.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll have a whole turtle family, huh?
A turtle family if we got 2 more turtles.
Oh my gosh, it better not be another turtle. I will just cry.
I'm so impressed.
Ooh,
I'm
that's a
so
stingray.
impressed. I'm
Ooh.
so impressed.
You're impressed? Cute. I think this is the stingray, right?
Yeah, it's a stingray.
Super cute. I love it. And it has...
I'm so proud of it.
You're proud of us for getting one that was not a duplicate. That one has
I'm glad for picking that one.
I'm glad that we picked that one too. So that one we have as...
A stingray.
Stingray. We'll put him right there. And then we have one more.
I hope it's not another stingray.
I hope it's not, but it's okay because if it is, we'll just have a stingray. We'll have stingray twins and we'll have turtle twins, huh?
Yep. And they're gonna be a family because they're gonna be mom and dad.
All right. Okay.
I try to show it to the audience.
I appreciate that. All right. Okay.
What's that on the top?
Well, and this is another new one too, is it? Right?
Yeah, it's blue.
Yay!
It's.
So this one, cute. I think this is it's a shark. Yeah. So this is oh no, it's a whale.
A whale?
It looks like a shark, right? This is the whale cat though. Super cute. Okay.
I love my sound effects.
I love your sound effects too.
They're funny.
Okay, so here we have it. This is what we got this time around. I'm so excited because we got our strudel poodle that we wanted, and this again is the Cookeez Makery Toasty Treatz, and then we had these Doorables Academy little lockers that we got, and then we have our Happy Meal Squishmallows. And then we have the new Aphmau MeeMeows litter 4 Under the Sea. So
I really thought the grimmest one was mine.
yeah, that's okay. You can have both. You can have all of it. All of it for you, my darling. Okay. All right. So thank you for joining us, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.